In this video I'm going to do a Bosu ball practice session. So this whole video is about surfing the Bosu ball. What that means and how it works, let me show you. But first, let's start the day at the beginning, because I didn't initially plan to do the Bosu ball today. Welcome back to the channel. I initially planned on going surf skating today, but it's raining again. And it doesn't look like it's going to stop anytime soon this week. And since we're stuck in the house anyways today, might as well make some coffee. While I was just in the kitchen making coffee, look what the mail delivered. Yeah, the Bosu ball arrived. We got the coffee, the Bosu ball was just delivered. Honestly, I wasn't expecting that thing for another week or so. So let's unpack it. Let's take a look at the instruction. I have no idea how to inflate this. Oh no! To the timing part. Let's put the little nozzle in here. Okay. Seems fine to me. Let's jump on it. Seems like I did it. Okay, the Bosu ball is all set up. So let me change into something more comfortable and get started. Okay, here we go. In the Ombe Bosu surfer, Clayton does a pop-up onto that Bosu ball. I don't think it's very easy, but let's just give it a try. That is way harder than it looks, so don't get discouraged if you can do it at the first time. I'm pretty sure I can't do it off of my knees like I would on a shortboard, because the height difference between the floor and the Bosu ball is just too big to cover. So let me do a few regular pop-ups on the ground just to get back into my own technique. The three very fundamental movements in surfing that KellySlater mentioned once in an interview.
Well, I always think of surfing as actually three things, because you have compression, and you have twisting, and you have leaning.
And Clayton always talks about and is always teaching are compression, leaning and twist. We will start with compression on the Bosu ball. Just get a feeling on where the board moves if we compress or decompress. The second thing we want to talk about on the Bosu ball is leaning and seeing how that affects the Bosu ball or the surfboard. We could either lean forward to gain speed, lean backward to stall the board, and we can lean on our toe side rail or on our heel side rail like we would do in a bottom turn. So the leaning is the most prominent technique that you should use for bottom turns. The last bit we have on the list is twisting, like you would do on a top turn, having like big massive cutbacks in mind. Okay, so we have covered the three fundamental movements of surfing on the Bosu ball just now. These were compression, leaning and twisting. It's super nice to see what a Bosu ball gives you. You can really feel how the movement of your body affects the Bosu ball, or what would be your surfboard in the water. Of course, there's so much more on a Bosu ball that you can do for surf-related training, like pedal endurance, push-ups, squats, and all kinds of stuff. I will do that in later videos, because today is about the Ombe Bosu surfer. If you're interested in that program, you can find it down below where we'll have it linked. It really teaches you all this stuff in way more detail and way more things than I covered. I was just showcasing the fundamentals to you a little bit and practicing for myself. To end today's practice, I want to do a little session of shadow surfing. What is shadow surfing? I will jump on the Bosu ball in front of my TV, pull up a clip of my favorite surfer, Rob Machado, and then I will try to mimic his movements as he goes along on the wave. I really like shadow surfing a lot. It's also taught in the Bosu surfer, and I will probably do it on a weekly or even daily basis now. It's just so much fun, and with the lockdown going on and when it's rainy days, it's the closest I can get to surfing and feel like I'm surfing. So let's do a round of shadow surfing. So what do I think about Bosu ball surfing as a means of surfing practice? Well, I think for beginners, especially for beginners, it's an amazing tool. Because all the feeling, like when you move your body, how that affects the surfboard, when you want to get on rails, so you lean, and then the Bosu ball leans, just like your surfboard would. You will finally get to feel, without needing to pedal for millions of waves, how it feels to get front on, stack, and just lean forward using physics to carry you down the face of the wave. That's like, I don't know where else you can get that. Maybe if you go like skating a ball, but if you've never skated before, the threshold to get into surf skating is so much higher than just like getting a Bosu ball and jump on that thing. For more intermediate and advanced surfers, it's still an amazing practice tool because you can simulate that heavy twisting and leaning and seeing how everything works. You can get into the flow. Shadow surfing is tremendous amount of fun. Like, I really like that. I would probably do that every day in the morning now because it's just so much fun. Like, the best part for advanced surfers, it really builds up that leg muscle. So what I could really feel, all that isometric work, you're constantly compressed, you're working, flowing, it just really tires out your legs. I can do a fair amount of squats, but that isometric work, like always staying in position, is much more strenuous to the body than just like concentric and eccentric movements. If you want to find links to the Ombe Accelerated Surfer program, you can find these in the description down below. So even though we couldn't go surf skating today, the Bosu ball was delivered just in time. I'm so happy because otherwise I literally wouldn't know what kind of video I would have made today. I'm just happy the Bosu ball arrived. That's it for today's video. If you like what you saw, leave a like, subscribe to the channel on my road to Namibia. We will do lots more of amazing stuff. I can't wait until it finally stops raining so we can go to the skate park, do surf skating practice, generating speed, maybe doing a bit more radical maneuvers, just like getting a feeling for all things, doing bottom turns, top turns, everything. Get the best surfing feeling we can without going actually surfing. So wherever you might be out there in the big wide world, I hope you're having a great day and see you next time.